Boys and girls, since when am I good at Football Manager? We are up in 5th place with 4 games to go. We might be getting European football. I think it's actually pretty close to confirmed. I think we're getting European football, boys and girls. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. We're versing Liverpool and Manchester City away from home today. It's going to be a good episode. Hey guys, and welcome back to the 7th episode of the FM21 Jurgen Klopp Challenge with Brighton, where today we are playing our 4th to last and 3rd to last games of the Premier League season against Liverpool and Manchester City to potentially end an incredible season for us. I mean, we're not ending it in today's episode, but it would help us end incredibly because we are versing 2 of the best sides to help us potentially get European football. As this is all stuff I've said in the intro before, so you may as well just go straight to the like and subscribe, as well as subscribe because you want to watch future football videos. That was a great intro from me. Not even going to set like target today, so you guys decide what we're going to get, and let's go over what has happened since last time we saw each other. It has been a pretty good performance by me, if I do say so myself. A couple of hiccups here and there. The last game that we played on camera was this one against Arsenal. So since then, we have won each and every single one of our games, apart from this game against Southampton and the one against Fulham. So overall, great results. However, I think the Fulham game is the only one where we really should have gotten all 3 points. And look at the board. How cocky are the board now? An A+ rating, but then they're disappointed with my draw against Fulham. Mate, don't you act like at the start of the season you weren't just expecting me to stay in the division. I'm pushing for Champions League places at this current moment in time, and you're disappointed that I drew a match against Fulham. I know I've got an overall grade of A+, but get off your high horse. Don't now act like we're a brilliant squad because from out of nowhere I've turned you into a brilliant squad. You can't. This is like if you sacked me next season after we win the Premier League out of nowhere, just like Ranieri did for Leicester. I've created the insane standards that there are at this football club, and you need to respect me for it. Now that's off my chest, let's go into this game against Liverpool. I don't think there's anything else I need to cover before we go into the game. So if I forget, I probably won't remember it during the game. And I think that the team is just about set up, although Proper, he's picked up a knock, but I think he's okay. Let's check the medical inbox form thing. Yeah, nah, he's chill. He'll be fine. He's an important player for us. And aside from that, we have the best 11 we possibly have with such a good starting lineup going on here. No one else on the bench that I'm missing out. This is all the admin stuff that should be going on before an episode. But to be honest, I just finished recording the 3 signings and 3 sales for the Brighton, that I did a couple of days ago, because I'm uploading it tonight, but this one's being uploaded 3 days in the future. So my head's sort of elsewhere right now, but it definitely should be screwed on and ready for this game against Liverpool. So let's jump into it. It's with Maupay, Edwards, McAllister, Trossard, Bissouma, Proper, Lamptey, Dunk, White, Bernardo, and Ryan. A great starting 11. And let's go into this game and hopefully come away with a great result against a Liverpool side that are currently winning the league by quite a distance. And we're now versing Jürgen Klopp, who this series is all about, and it could be a bit embarrassing for us. And I tell you what is embarrassing, when the game glitches and you look like you've got a cheap setup, but you've actually spent $1,300 on trying to get your YouTube channel to a decent quality. But at least starting off this game, we haven't been shambolic with 2 shots to their 1. Maybe we could be knocking on the door early on. I think that the Liverpool team up top, though, are definitely coming away with the win this year. I think it's just a couple of games from being confirmed. It could even be confirmed today. I'm not good enough at maths to work it out, but it could be confirmed today. He's offside. Get in. That's all we needed. 20 minutes gone. A goal disallowed for the Liverpool side. We're playing mind games with them. That leads them to lose confidence, second guess their ability. Every time they're standing near a defender, they're going to be like, am I onside? No, you're not onside. Look, you're miles off there, Salah, finishing your dinner, but not from a legal position. Let's make sure that we start finishing our dinner from legal positions. If it's COVID times, you can finish your dinner within your own home, not at a park with 20 other people that right next to you. That's what Liverpool were doing. We're finishing our dinner at home, as long as we get the opportunity to finish our dinner, because our mum has not finished making dinner for us yet. Whereas Liverpool, their mum's onto it actually. They're pretty close to getting dinner ready. The bell's about to be rung, and I'm getting slightly frightened that the dinner has it's been finished. It has well and truly been finished. It was like some sort of supper dish type thing, you know, like a pasta bake type vibe, you know. So it took a while to boil, you know, because you make the pasta initially and you think it's done, but then mum's like, nah, it's going in the oven for a good like half an hour. So that's what happened there, clearly. You know, Liverpool wanted to eat their dinner from an... I don't think I can continue with this analogy anymore. It stopped being funny quite a while ago. So let's just focus on the game at hand. And we have gotten away with that there. Ryan, it didn't even matter. He was from an offside position. The temptation to make some more illegal eating, finishing dinner jokes is absolutely ruining me, but it hasn't overcome me, and it has probably karma for even bringing it up, as Henderson just lashes one into the back of the net, and we have not looked in this game at all, boys and girls. To be fair, it is away from home against the side that are absolutely dominating the league, and we're not completely out of it statistically. It's just not been what we want to be seeing. So I've told them we're unlucky in this first half and hope that gives them enough motivation to get the ball back here and create the first opportunity of the second half for us. Matip's on the ball, playing into Virgil van Dijk, and they're playing a dangerous game, and we've managed to get it straight back. Proper back to White, into Bissouma, back to Proper. He's not shown any signs of that injury. In fact, Bissouma's the one that's looking tired, but the defence is looking tired as well, with a lack of marking there that led Jota to go straight through on goal. Luckily for us, didn't finish his dinner there. I need to stop saying finish his dinner, boys and girls. Alexander-Arnold into Matip for another opportunity. Let's hope that we get the ball back somehow, some way, shape or form. There's a lot of men being run down there, but they've somehow squeezed it past, and Ryan makes a fine save once again. And he's actually keeping us in this game quite a bit. Yeah, I'll tell you who's also keeping us in this game. The linesman and whoever put that off the line has also kept us in this game as we move to a positive mentality for the last half an hour. If we can score a goal, it would be slightly exciting. I wouldn't be thinking we were getting any sort of points from this game, but I still wouldn't complain if it manages to happen, as we are on the ball right now and we could be doing exactly that. Edwards running past the defender there, looking for a pass into the centre. He finds Bissouma and we reset all the way back with Proper. Edwards is in a crossing position, plays it back to Lamptey and to Trossard, and he puts it into the back of the net. And with 23 minutes to go, it is possible, boys and girls. We are well and truly back into this game now, and I would certainly take a point based off the poor start that we had. Unfortunately, Bissouma looking very tired out there, so he's definitely going to have to make way. So we're bringing on Gross and see what he can do in the midfield position. Maybe more of an attacking player than Bissouma is. I'd say Bissouma is more of a defensive-minded box-to-box midfielder, whereas Gross would certainly be a wee bit more attacking. But it doesn't really matter because we've conceded again from one of the most unfortunate ways, a corner kick. You never like to see it, and with 20 minutes to go, I think that's probably game, set and match. I mean, we're never rolling down, we're never giving up, but it's highly unlikely that we get any more opportunities to get ourselves back into this game. If we score here, though, it might be back on, and I could regret that, but they've only got a red card, and I don't know if I'm happy that we haven't seen a highlight for us there, or unhappy that it was just a red card, because with only 10 minutes to go, I don't know how much impact that's going to make, and actually it's made zero impact because they've scored, and now I'm just making substitutions to give people some game time in there, just give them the experience. A 4-1 defeat to Liverpool is what it's probably going to end up being. And they've managed their formation very well with that red card. That's what you got to do. You got to get rid of your cam, play 4-3-3 with 2 wingers, a striker, and 2 central midfielders. Don't tell me that's a penalty now. A 5-1 defeat is just straight up disrespectful. 4-1 is so flattering to the Liverpool side already. 5-1 would be ridiculous. There is no penalty. Thank goodness, that's all we needed to absolutely ruin our day. Even this has done pretty bad things to our goal difference, and at least it's all over now, boys and girls. 4-1. I thought that we actually had a chance out there, but it wasn't a great performance, and I am far from pleased from it. I would like to have seen us be a wee bit more competitive, and definitely not concede that last goal. At least we still have a goal difference of 7, and we're still in 5th place. But with Arsenal having 2 games in hand on us, I don't think that we're going to stay in there for much longer. So 6th place is definitely our goal now. we're going to have to wait and see what happens against Tottenham in that last few games, in the last game of the season actually, which is going to be an exciting one. But we need to make sure that we stay somehow in contention with them by getting a point against Manchester City. Please do it, boys and girls. There's no girls in the lineup actually. It's not you guys. It's the team. You know, they're all boys, and that's just straight up facts, boys and girls. So that time, you know, I'm talking to you, so calling you boys and girls. But I don't think I have many girls who watch my videos. Although it'd be good. It'd be good to get some gender diversity. I'm just digging myself into a hole here, aren't I, boys and girls? At least just shush. Move on to the next game, where hopefully we will be able to get a better result. I'm thinking 5 at the back might be coming back out. Proper still injured. Nah, he's fine. Okay, things haven't gone terribly, as currently Tottenham are having to play Leicester, who are in 4th place, so that's a tough affair for them. So even if we drop points here, we might be okay. And Arsenal have gone above us, so that's kind of, I'm thinking, out of the picture. You know, unless Sheffield United pull off a great result here, and we pull off a great result here, I'm expecting 5th place to be off the cards. But 6th place is still well and truly up in the air, and this is the team that we're going with for the game. We've got Trossard up top. No, we don't actually. He's tired. These are things I should be taking a look at. Okay, Welbeck's coming in. He's playing on the left-hand side as a striker. And then Proper's also tired. Oh my goodness. How tired can my players get? You know, Trossard's not even starting. He's going all the way down. Andono's coming in. And no, I'll leave Proper on the bench. Let's go with this. Seems like a good enough lineup for me. It's not pre-planned, and I'll admit that. And it went brilliantly for us in the Liverpool game when my head was elsewhere. I'm expecting a very similar result in this game, but I would certainly take a point before any balls have been kicked here. And again, like, what's going on? Like, how long does it need to register that I'm saying start the game? Yes, I want to start the game. It's recording, right? I'm not on bad settings for my laptop. No, it's fine. It's fine. Harden up, laptop. Just get on with the game. And that was not a good start to the game. Ryan makes a good save at least, and we're still in it. And you know, we could be counter-attacking. Or they could be attacking again. I think that it's going to be them attacking again. Phil Foden running down the left-hand side, trying to cut inside. And Pearson, you got away with it last game. You dove in, and you gave away a VAR shout for a penalty. This time, I don't think we need VAR to tell that that's a penalty. And after 2 minutes... is that really necessary? Did you need to stick a foot in? Did you need to give De Bruyne a penalty? Did you need to give Matt Ryan that confidence to help us go on and win this game? Pearson, you're a genius. I love it. Absolutely love it. De Bruyne couldn't score many penalties for me in my save with Manchester City. So I love to see a bit of consistency from the Football Manager men. And they've put a ball in there, and oh my goodness, Matt Ryan's a machine. I love him. That was the single best passes of play I've ever seen from a goalkeeper in Football Manager. He's just saved the penalty. He's dove back, scooped the ball out of the net, and then come back into position and stopped it once again straight off the line, and we're still in this game somehow. Matt Ryan, you are an absolute club legend, and I don't think anything will ever take that away from you now. You could make 10 mistakes. I don't care. You can make 10 mistakes in this game, and that is still the most legendary appearance I've ever seen from a goalkeeper in Football Manager. I do now need to bring it back down to earth, because I have realised that does mean a goal down, and we're no longer getting points from this game, and we've only had one shot, so we don't exactly look threatening. So tactical changes to come at halftime. I'm thinking 5 minutes go until then. We could have held on. If a draw was the result at halftime, I think that's a decent result so far. However, it's one goal down, but we could be getting one back here as Lamptey has it on the right-hand side, getting past the defender, looking for a ball into the mixer. Didn't quite go the way we were hoping there, and now it's Gabriel Jesus starting a counter-attack, plays it back to Fernandinho, Sterling with his pace looking for a pass, finds De Bruyne, and they're not actually smashing it forward as quickly as I thought they would, but they're still keeping the possession very well, and unless we tackle them very soon, it's likely going to be their opportunity. Gabriel Jesus out to João Cancelo. Yeah, there's no way this is our chance. Cancelo, Ferran Torres, Gabriel Jesus, we clear it out. That's the important thing, and I think that we've just survived that opportunity and should only be a goal down going into halftime. We'll take that. After the performance that was seen from Matt Ryan, that's absolutely brilliant. I'm happy with the performance out there. You've done enough to keep yourself in the game, and let's just try and move into an attacking mentality. You know what? This is going to catch them off guard. They're not going to expect it. They think that we're still, defensive minded in this game. But little do they know that we have got something up our sleeves, and that something up our sleeves is Edwards coming off the bench and a positive mentality going into the second half. I know it sounds mad. I don't actually know a complete level of thinking behind it, but we're giving it a crack. And with 40 minutes to go in this football match, a goal down, you don't have a whole lot to lose. I mean, goal difference is pretty important in this final surge for Europa League football, and I think the Tottenham game is actually going their way as things stand. Oh, no, they've doubled their advantage, and Sheffield United aren't doing very well, and we're not doing very well actually, so let's go into an attacking mentality and make another tactical substitution. Gross is coming on yet again. He didn't do anything in the last game, so I don't know why I'm substituting him again, and Queen is also going to come on, and that's all my substitutions made. 12 minutes of football to go. If we smash and grab somehow and get a goal against the run of play, this would be a brilliant result for us. But we're not getting any shots on the board that are making me think that we're going to get that goal. So I'm going to encourage the boys. They all reacted positively to it. Are we seeing any highlights in the last few seconds? No, we're not. Well, that was a bland second half and an overall pretty bland game. And I can't really fault the performance. It was decent against a very good side away from home. Matt Ryan on beautiful form. I love that man. Look at him. He's so happy about that. He's chuffed. He conceded a goal and he's still chuffed. And now Yaha might be going. I'll be happy with that. Could you pay me a bit more than that, though? And not have the clause to pay his money? I don't want to pay for him. Let's try meeting in the middle. And by the middle, I mean 10 mil. Not the middle at all, is it? And we've stayed in the European football race, but we've gone back down to 7th place. And now I have to play one game off camera against Aston Villa. And then we're playing our last game of the season against Tottenham Hotspur. It's going to be an intense end to the season, boys and girls. Whether or not it's going to be a successful end is a whole nother story. The Tottenham game is going to be exciting. Do not miss next episode because it will be an absolutely brilliant one. But for now, this is where we're ending it. Terrible episode, terrible results, but an enjoyable episode. Regardless, do you get what I'm saying? I feel like you get what I'm saying. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you had enjoyed it. And I'll see you all later.